What's up, it's Brindle, and welcome to episode 28, the Desert of Agents. We went from the Ocean of Agents up here, back home, that is no longer our home, to the Desert of Agents. Although, luckily, the Desert of Agents is our agents, as you can well see. We have been harassing the living piss out of the Egyptians, and they deserve it, so I don't feel bad about it at all. And our bros, the Nesimones, have been helping out too. Yeah, so, and the Sirenians, so it's been pretty terrible for everybody that's trying to mount a military offensive right now, as they're just getting hung up on supermen and women. Although she hadn't really been doing anything offensively. So to bring you up to speed, I think I just did. That's all we've been doing last turn. The only other thing, big thing that happened last turn was that Carthage ruined my entire strategy of hooking through Numidia, liberating them, and then making for the coast finally. But no, Carthage had to ruin it, and they took Numidia, and now we're still stuck in the desert. But at least we have an army now, of dubious quality, but an army nonetheless. The army of the damned. So what we're doing now is we're waiting on the the Bronze Forge to finish, so we can continue recruiting our Thurio Spears and Hoplites to augment our rather meager force right now. We're going to be focused more on ranged units and in general, and cavalry. In fact, we're upgrading this to improve our charge, so cavalry will be a little more effective. We're doing this to combat the very pike-heavy armies of Egypt, sick and pooping all over the place they may currently be. So hopefully that will... we're also going to do it to counter the sword spam, javelin chucking of the Spaniards, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen right now. We're not going to get involved in that because at least we're not going to get involved in it right now. I'm still debating it. While we probably won't be able to hook into Tignis, I gotta keep hitting the wrong button. We won't. Excuse me. We won't be able to. If I can stop choking. We won't be able to hit into Tignis before Libya gets there, that is, unless they get defeated by this army, which doesn't seem likely. And I'd like to take the Pillars of Heracles, but again, doesn't seem likely before Libya takes it all. So rather than try to rush it and end up in disaster, we might take a more measured pace and might take New Carthage, or try to make a play to take New Carthage, or Ars, which Carthage apparently has lost, although our good old friends the Ardiaei are moving in to Spain in force, and that's troubling. Actually, let's bring that up. Carthage is only at war with them, so... Who are they at war with? Oh god, I forgot they're allied with Boei. Yeah, they're still only at war with us and them. Apparently, we're the only ones that believe in total war. Alright, so let's continue to move on. Okay, all the agents have made the moves. And I have nothing more to spend money on. So, oh, wait, that's not true. Politics. He must be 30 years old before that can happen. But he can be promoted now. Next promotion is at 30. Okay, moving on into the summer. Of course, again, you wouldn't know it. We're in the desert. Oh, apparently she still had moves left. Just to find more Armenians. I guess it's somewhat satisfying to see the Armenians finally, you know, pushing out on their own, not being dominated by rival empires in a tug of war, as is their lot always in history. But considering I'm probably going to end up war with them, I don't wish them well. Because they're allied to the Egyptians. And our super dignitary is getting more super. Cappadocia. Where are they at? Interesting. I wonder what our relations are with them. Of course they're allied with Armenia. Man, the East has never seen such peace before.
May the blessings of Isis be upon you.
Keep going.
Sadly, I cannot do as you ask.
So we're gonna find somebody that hates these guys eventually. Speaking of which...
How can I cannot, my lord. Can I be of assistance?
And... there's an awful lot of happiness down here. I don't like it. Guess send her that way. We gotta find somebody. Those guys are pretty much done for. What are you guys... oh, okay. They're timid about this. Well, let's help them out with their timidity. As the only way we know how. What is this?
Success.
Trabali. Oh my god. My enemies are following me to the desert, which I find amusing to no end because, yes, let them send all of their warriors to the desert to die the way the Athenians have died. Well, those are not the Athenians. These are the Athenians. The 10,000. Xenophon would shame, so much shame over this. Not Xenophon. Xenophon. Be shamed over this. Not the least of which that he has skirmishers in his army. Alright, now that that comedy's dealt with. Man, look at this public order. I love this woman.
The goddess blesses you.
Thank you.
How can I help?
Continue the cultural conversion. And we need more food. That'll give us 2 more food. That'll give us no more food. Also need to upgrade this once again. Let's go with the captains.
For the tribe!
Again, we're saving. We're gonna our old stratagem of making a fort with ballista. We're still gonna do that. I am convinced one of these days. Although this is hardly the terrain for it. And let's see what's going on in the old country. What in the hell? Oh, I thought it was Egypt all the way up there for a second. Alright. Nothing to do there. This is one of those rare times when we don't have anything to spend money on.
At your service.
Keep an eye on them.
I cannot continue,
Oh.
my lord.
Gadara has fallen to
Your
Carthage.
service
Carthage is on
I'll
a
never
roll,
tire.
reconquering everything.
How can I be of assistance?
And as predicted, the Spanish have either withdrawn or been defeated. Judging from their immaculate army, I'd say they withdrew.
What do
I'd
you
really like to
as you command?
get these guys on our side. Well, not these guys. I forgot what their tribe's called. Liberate them, be our bros, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen right now. Okay, uneventful turn. Which, you know, the way this campaign's gone, we need more uneventful turns. Well, the Tribali definitely preventing our bros from taking Aminium. So they're gonna face the wrath of our hairy poisoner. Boy, I wish Cyrene would get involved in these wars. Could really do some damage. Missing a golden opportunity to conquer some sweet territory. This is traditional territory I meant it. Not traditional territory. It was his at the beginning of the game. Alright, now we can recruit
Ready for orders.
hoplites and the like, finally. We're gonna start off with
We need
these
good
guys
fighters.
in bulk. We can get rid of... Well... Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. We don't need you anymore, huh? We have men of substance now.
For the tribe.
Alright, nothing doing there. We're gonna save up for upgrading this next turn. Food's gonna be an issue soon, but it's hardly a critical one. Alright, who are you?
That is impossible, my lord.
Ardiaei. Pettini, rather.
Honor yourself, Pharaoh.
What are your feelings towards the world? Persia, Parthia. I mean, is there nobody other than me that are not on friendly terms with Armenia? Let's ask Armenia. No. Well, these guys are just the friendliest bunch. Although they are at war with Pontus, who's probably up in the Bosphorus somewhere. Man, Armenia is ridiculously huge. Galatia is, or Galatia is interesting.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear kindly.
Hey buddy, we come from, well, somewhere near where you originally came from. We too are in a strange land. Well, oh well.
Your offer was kindly, but we have no need to share glory, ale, or good pork with you.
He would actually be a good ally. He's in a prime location to punish the people we hate. So let's try that again. With more money. Why not? We have some to spare.
The man who hangs upon the shield of another is nothing but a burden.
Can't argue with that, buddy. We'll come back to you at a later date. Since you apparently are one of the few people who don't hate us.
I go in dread, Pharaoh.
Jesus. Armenia. I do not look forward to button heads with you. Alright, Tripoli. We don't particularly hate you because you haven't really done anything to us. But we're still gonna kill you all the same. Because you're in the way, and they too have ballista. Does anybody not have a ballista other than me?
May I serve you? Moving unseen.
Hey, new lands. Nice. And Oxum. Yes.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek accord. You have a determined tongue, but there is no profit in what you suggest.
There'll be profit. I like that you're at least
Welcome,
open to the
friend.
idea.
Welcome. Come, sit. Enjoy the pleasures of my home, and let us find accord.
Okay, what about you? We didn't pay the other guys, so we're not gonna pay you either. Yeah, same.
The treaty is not to my master's taste today. He is not in an understanding vein.
Okay, I understand. It's, grease and palms. Yeah.
You present honest terms that I accept and will present to my people.
I like it. Let's solidify this. Well, maybe not. You two should like each other. Yeah. Well, they don't hate each other, but they're...
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of this house.
Give you the same offer I gave your buddy.
Your arguments have merit, but my lord would not wish me to enter into hasty alliances.
Okay, we'll give you more than we gave your buddy.
Friendship does not rely on a form of words, my friend. It is found in deeds.
We'll get back to you. Yes, we will. Hey, I can trade with Carthage now. Yes.
May Balhamun look kindly on our meeting this day. Trade with your people would be of little benefit to the people of Carthage.
Come on, we were trade partners once. We're been friends since. I'll give you money I was gonna give the Nubians. Or Ethiopians. I get them mixed up.
Trade with your people would be of little benefit to the people of Carthage.
Okay, well, again, we'll come back to you. So these... I believe they are... Nubians? I think Aksum is... Yeah, I think they're the Ethiopians. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not certain. Either way, we're gonna throw money at them. Because we need them for our friends to push into the southern... Because they want to be masters of the Nile anyway, so I am completely fine with that. Okay, let's move into the next turn.
Someone seeks to bar my passage.
It's interesting the Libyans bypassed Tignis, rather. Well, there's of no immediate concern to push into Egypt. Oh no. Well, that was... Then again... maybe there is. Boy, the Trebali must regret coming to this forsaken land. Nothing but sand to eat and deserts and crap. Something we... Oh! Now they start to turn on one another. Excellent.
My lord.
They don't have me to kick around anymore, so then they have to turn on each other.
No orders, great lord?
Okay, they've got this in the bag, I think.
Treading softly.
Yeah. Yeah. Kartuba, Gadara, Ars, and they're gonna take back New Carthage pretty soon. It's all over about the crying Gelt-Iberian Confederation. Writings on the wall. The question will be, what will Carthage do next? I hope to God they join the stomp party on the Ardiaei, now known as the Gallic Confederation. Then, let's see. We need more money, meager as it is. Speaking of money, we have to go back to diplomacy. We need a treaty with you men.
I greet you in my master's feared name. Speak in honesty, and you will be answered likewise.
Don't tell the other guys we're giving you this much money. It may make them feel bad.
Your arguments have merit, but my lord would not wish me to enter into hasty alliances.
You are playing hard to get, buddy, and I don't like it. Because I don't know that this is going to pay off in the end.
The merits of a treaty seem to favor you above us. That I cannot accept.
I am really not keen to give you more than that. So I'm not. I'm going to give it to Carthage, who I can't trade with anymore. Because, god damn it. Because apparently they just Libya just walked by that army. If I'm lucky, maybe they'll come back and take Dimity. In fact, please, heathen gods, that these guys worship, let them take back Dimity so I can have my original plan back on track. In the interim, let's get us some Marines. Excuse me,
Death in
hoplites.
battle, there is no finer ending.
We'll augment them with... what should we go with? I don't really want to go with the swordsmen are great and all. Well, then again, yeah, they're really great, actually. We need more mobility. Actually, we have enough money. I may hire... Not elephants. Oof, that's a lot of money, but they'll be worth it. Numidian cavalry are excellent. We'll consider that. Although, unfortunately, I was going to upgrade my city this turn, but we don't have enough money, so we're not. But I still need to do that. In fact... Well... We really need to have a standing army, honestly, so we can take advantage of anything. In fact, new plan.
Thirsty for battle.
We are gonna have this army
Is there nothing else?
very carefully, very carefully
Starting out.
move towards the border on maneuvers. You see, that's what we're
Fight
telling
with
the
us.
Spanish.
It's a good life.
Let's get her back to the midi. Yeah, we already told her that. Okay, and you continue the search for friends.
Isis protects her servants.
Okay, now that you've found them, I want you back up here.
Swift and
We will
silent as a
continue
shadow.
the harassment campaign that we put on hold. And Tripoli, I wish in the hell they didn't ever hear of this forsaken land. Hello, that is an attack army of Egyptians. We can't have that. Alright, let's see who hasn't moved.
How may I be of assistance?
That's not her thing.
Thirsty for battle.
Nor is it his. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end this episode, and on another mostly uneventful note, with that, we're going to name the next episode the Counterstroke, in hopes that there will be a counterstroke to deliver here. If not there, definitely there. So until next time.